The Ford government out with a major announcement today for commuters. They are significantly expanding GO train service in the GTA later this month. But at the same time, CityNews has learned hundreds of GO train employees are dealing with an ongoing labor dispute that has sparked safety concerns.
Today, we're here to announce the largest GO train expansion in more than a decade.
Starting at the end of the month, the Ford government says it is adding more than 300 new trips a week on the Milton, Lakeshore West, Lakeshore East, Kitchener, and Stouffville GO train lines, representing a 15% jump in GO service that the Premier says will give commuters more choices to get where they need to go.
This historic expansion in GO train service will help fight gridlock on our roads.
But while the Premier denies it, opposition members say this is the government's attempt to score votes in the Milton by-election.
During by-election season, they're very quick to make all kinds of big promises, and then we wait for 12 years or more sometimes to actually see results. So I don't think those kinds of announcements hold a lot of weight. I think it's a little bit of fluff.
The NDP leader pointing to a promise the Ford government made years ago to deliver all-day two-way GO service to Milton. It has yet to happen, and the Premier says he wants the federal government to agree to a cost-sharing partnership to get it done.
If the Premier is committed to two-way GO in Milton, he can do it. He's done it in other places. He doesn't have to wait for the federal government. He's just there today because he's nervous about the by-election, and he's trying to do whatever he can to make sure that he doesn't lose.
And on the same day the government announced this expansion in GO service, CityNews has learned at least 500 GO train conductors, engineers, and customer service ambassadors have been denied vacation for the remainder of the year. The dispute is ongoing, but we're told no rationale has been provided to employees.
We've got a real problem because we can't have exhausted, stressed, overburdened workers working on our GO lines. It's a safety concern, and those workers deserve respect and the right to take a little bit of time off just like everybody else does.
I'd like to know the rationale for that. I mean, vacations are about health, right? They're about people staying physically healthy, staying mentally healthy, spending time with their families. That's very drastic, and it's not going to be good for those conductors.
Metrolinx is transitioning to a new operations partner starting in January, so the contract for these GO train employees is up at the end of the year. We did just hear from their employer, Alstom. They tell us it is not possible to schedule 12 months of vacations in that 8-month window without having to cancel many scheduled trips and disrupting service for GTA residents. They add they are reviewing ways to accommodate more vacation for employees. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.